Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 ways on how you can improve your hair right now on a budget. All right, starting with the first and the most simplest and something you can absolutely start doing right now is to add less heat to your hair. And the reason why I'm bringing this one up is because often we hear to wash your hair less. And it's not the washing that is harmful to your hair or scalp. It is typically the heat styling that occurs after washing your hair. I'm a big proponent to actually washing your hair more often than I think the average hairdresser. And for me, the reason is because of scalp care. And I think completely neglecting washing your hair can lead to more unhealthy scalp tendencies, and therefore a lot of hair issues can stem from there. So that's why I think it's always very important to clarify the difference, and shampooing your hair is not hurting your hair. It is the styling that you do after. It takes a little bit more planning for your week in terms of your hairstyles, but I definitely think that it is possible to still like your hairstyles on a daily basis without adding a ton of heat every single day. All right, number 2, this is if you color or process your hair, you absolutely want to use a bond builder in the hair. And I've made separate videos on this, on how to use each one. But essentially, when you are coloring and processing your hair, you are breaking and kind of damaging the inner structures of the hair. And you absolutely want something that's going to help with rebonding your inner structures to strengthen the hair back. You never want to go back into the salon, say for your second, third highlighting session, and your hair is worse than when you came in the first time. You should be using that time in between salon appointments to better your hair so that you can continue to get those beautiful results every time. I personally like to do an Olaplex number 3 treatment at least once a month, and then the K18 once or twice a month. All right, the next step is to hydrate your hair. And I feel like this is probably one of the easier ones, or one of the things that maybe even if you don't know a ton about hair, you would probably think, like if my hair's not feeling that nice, let me moisturize it. So there are different ways of hydrating the hair. First of all, you have to know what kind of hair you have, density, all of that, to get a moisturizer, a hydrating product that's really going to work on the hair. So if you color your hair, you probably want something that is color protected. That's already going to be naturally hydrating, so that's great for that. Say you have fine hair, but your hair tangles a lot, that means you do need hydration, but you need very light hydration. So a volumizing, hydrating shampoo and conditioner would be key for you. If you want a little more hydration, I personally think everyone and their mother and their husband should be using a hair oil. Using pure oils on the hair is absolutely essential. And the best way to hydrate your hair is soon after you've towel dried your hair once you're out of the shower. Not only is the oil going to displace the water in the hair, your hair is going to dry faster because oil is heavier than water, so the oil penetrates the hair. So this is actually a great time where the hair really absorbs those good oils, even though the hair is wet or damp. And I just realized I probably in the description box should add for each tip, if there's products that I recommend, I will leave them in the description box so that you have an example of what to use for each issue. All right, another way you can obviously improve your hair is by loving your color. Being that I am a DIY hair channel, I get a lot of viewers that are looking to color their own hair. If you're gonna be doing this, I definitely recommend using a good salon quality color. If you are, say, touching up your grays and you're doing this every couple of weeks and you are doing this from home, I definitely recommend using salon quality color. And I personally have worked with eSalon for almost 10 years now. eSalon is an online personalized color system where you can take a quiz or just buy their personal color kits where you get incredible salon quality color for the price of essentially box color, and you get something that you know for sure is going to work on your hair type and natural hair level. I always get asked about box color and is it really that bad? I do believe that in some box color the ingredients are a lot cheaper and a lot worse on the hair. There is some box color that I feel the quality can be a little bit better. But the issue with boxed color is that you do not have an expert helping you. And with Salon, you do have a color expert that has perfectly personalized and matched you with a color that's going to be perfect for you. And a lot of the damage that happens with boxed color is actually using the incorrect developer or the incorrect level of color. And of course, if you're not a hairdresser, it might be difficult to know exactly which color to use, even though the color on the box might be exactly what you want and you assume that that's the right color for you. There's still so much room for error with that, and that's why box color has such a bad rap. And lastly is to use the right shampoo and conditioner. This is such an easy step because guess what? We're all already washing our hair. So why not use that step to really cater to our hair needs? This is something I've always said. I personally don't like a very elaborate hair or skin routine. So anytime that I can combine the steps I'm already doing to really give me the best results, that's always what I want. So using a shampoo and conditioner that is really targeted towards the hair type that you have and the hair type that you want to have is really key. I can't tell you how many times in the salon I would have a client be willing to pay high price to get beautiful blonde color, and then they would say, oh, the one thing I don't splurge on is shampoo. I just use the cheapest $5 blah 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 because it doesn't matter. And I used to always be like, yeah, but then you're spending $80 on this oil and $70 on this mask and then $50 on this like treatment. I mean, it adds up to the point that when you're washing your hair, that's probably the one step you're doing the most often and the most consistently. So why not have that really work for you? Aura's personalized shampoos and conditioners are great. I personally created 4 different bundles for the 4 major hair issues that I see in the industry. So I will definitely link those down below as well. What I've been using on my hair through my pregnancy and for at least the last 2 years. And again, they're affordable. It's all about finding products that have great ingredients that are really catering to the needs you have. And oftentimes, and sometimes you can even be using a product that's actually pretty high end or pretty good quality, but if it's not treating your hair issues, it's still money down the drain. And so that's why I feel like a personalized shampoo and conditioner is really key in this situation. And of course, only paying for the ingredients that you actually really truly need. All right, I hope this video was helpful. I went a lot deeper in some of these tips than I was planning on. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe if you haven't, and share this information with anyone that you feel might find it helpful. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.